At you from the Dead Fish Custom Shop once again in Dickinson, Texas. Right now I am Spieling. It's a technique in carpentry used to make patterns or templates for areas just like Skoolies, especially in boats, where you're dealing off the hull, so you need to have a round back or you need to match a pattern to a complicated shape. I've actually used this a lot doing this bus, and it's just a technique to help you. These round corners in these buses, the ceilings, make for a difficult pattern making sometime, but with this maybe it'll help you out. This is a Spieling stick. What I do is I use either a thick paint stir, those big long paint stirs, even a small paint stir. This is actually made from 1/4-inch birch ply, and then I cut it to a point, almost like a steak or a knife, and then I start cutting randomly just little notches in them. And if you notice, these notches go in different directions. One's a triangle, one's it looks like the edge of a star. Anyways, you want to switch up the pattern. So I just took a jigsaw, cut this into a 1 3/4-inch strip, took a jigsaw, and then planed it off the tip like a knife, and then just cut some V's and notches in it. Now this is a piece of 1/4-inch birch ply that I have up here, and this is just put up here with 23 gauge pin nails, so it's barely hanging on there, just enough to keep it in place. So I take the Spieling stick and I put it at a point in the corner here, and so when I get to that corner, I trace with a pencil the Spieling stick, and it leaves, you know, something like this. And I do that just wherever I feel it's needed. I typically go in the middle and here, in the middle and here, in the middle, you know, and here, and in the middle of this and here, so on and so forth. So with this piece I have on here, once I get this traced out, I'll take this down, take it to the piece that's cut to about the general size that goes in here, the correct height and the correct width. I line this edge up here with the edge of the piece I'm actually going to cut to go in here, and then I take my Spieling stick and I put it inside of the marks that I traced. You see how that's there, and then just slide it in. So when I transfer this to the other piece, at the tip of the stick I put a dot, and so all of these little things here that I have traced out of points on the ceiling, I'm going to take this back over, put the stick back on what I traced on top of the new piece, and then put points, just little dots, and then I can connect the dots and it actually makes the shape of what this is. I will take a video once I get all this spiled out and all my marks done. I'll take it inside and show you how I transfer it over. It's really easy, and if you're, man, if you do a lot of carpentry work, you're going to use it a million times in the future. Thank you, Gregory Hines, for teaching me this, learning me good. We'll come back to you with the rest of this application in the shop. I'll talk to you later.